back, everyone, to our channel. I'm Stoner.
And I'm Lush.
This is Stoner and Lush, baby.
And today we're going to discuss a few things. I'll let you know, guys know what we're going to discuss so you can jump forward if you want to hear that instead. We're going to start off with doing some review about the new trailer for Final Destination Bloodlines. And then we're going to move on to some Scream7 news and, you know, what we think might happen. And then we're going to have some fun with some trigger words that either you cringe at or
either
make you smile. Yeah. The first thing we're going to do is, we're going to check out this Final Destination trailer. Now, we have already watched it, so we're just going to let it play through while we talk about what we think about the trailer.
Right.
So, without further ado, here, let's go. You ready?
1, 2, go.
My old man just died. I come in as a favor, and now they want me to lock up.
So, like, instantly, I find it weird that he's telling her, just a customer, that he's like, my father died. He's not wearing a mask. He's just speaking. She's open mouth. What, his spit's getting in her mouth? Come on. And why does he turn on the fan? It's barely moving. Like, what air is he going to get from that? If you're closing up the shop.
I don't even know why they're this is Final Destination 6? Hello? What? Why? Okay, yeah. That really fucking happened like that? Like, all that rolling?
I mean, it's an excuse to put out another, well, you know, to give you more deaths. But I mean, like...
Oh, come on! With that fucking nose ring and all, everything's set on fire and then he burns to death. They pulled him up and then they burned him to death. Screw you. I'm not seeing that shit.
Now, I'll watch it because, you know, I pretty much own all the rest. So, of course, I'm going to buy this one to add to the collection. But, so wait. I don't know if you're watching the same trailer as me, but he just got caught by the nose.
Oh, I might be done.
This one's still going for me. Interesting, guys. But yeah, you know, this is a great opening though. And I love how the name comes through the door and stuff. I think that was a fun trailer. I just find it really strange that, you know, you would tell a random customer that your dad just died and they called you in to open up or close up their place. Like, seems like a weird thing to say to somebody.
Yeah, I mean, and then, like you said, if he's closing up after, why would he turn on the fan? Why would he just sit there? It's like, get the fuck out, dude. And why would they lift him up by his piercing and then drop him in fire? Like, is this a ghost?
Wanna kiss my butt?
No. It's what?
What?
Go away.
Well, I mean, death has always been kind of like that ghostly thing, though. So, like, I kind of get that part because they want you to think it's going to be this thing, but yet it's going to be this. And I kind of, you know, that's what Final Destination has always done, you know?
That's fine. I'm not a Final Destination fan. I always thought it to be tedious and repetitive.
You better check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Yeah. That's fair. Yeah. Let's give this mixed drink another try.
You gotta catch up, buddy. I'm actually ahead of you.
Bottoms up.
That's pretty tasty. But no, I kind of, you know, other than those little things, I'm interested to see where the story's gonna go because bloodlines. Okay, well, he said his father just died, so I'm guessing his father had cheated death at some point. Death finally got him, and the only reason it's going after his kids or nephews or nieces is because they weren't supposed to exist. They shouldn't have been born because they shouldn't have been.
John, to be honest,
conceived.
I'm sorry.
So,
I'm already bored with the situation. Like, bloodline. Like, what?
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 You don't like that premise?
I I get it. I just don't care.
I don't give a fuck.
But like, I don't know, man. Like, it's just not my deal. Like, I know you like it, and I totally respect that.
I'm actually really excited for it. If that's the plot and storyline, I'm really excited for that.
I'm very sorry.
Then
I'm very sorry. I don't mean to. You know how I am with sequels. I am not a sequel kind of out.
Yeah.
Usually when it's a sequel, I get pissed the fuck off, and that is done to me.
Like, of course, me and you have we have a lot of the same likes, but there's a lot of differences as well within having a lot of the same likes. I am more of a if the story's good and it I'll accept it way easier than you will for a sequel.
Oh, for sure.
You're
going where I'm like, stop!
I don't think so.
I don't care.
You got it backwards, son.
I don't care.
That's why homie don't play that.
Get out.
So anyway, that was the new trailer. So we'll see what happens with that movie when it comes out.
Yeah, I guess we will.
7 guys.
Woo! Scream7, baby.
Great news. Great news. I mean, I'm sure you've already heard. Matthew Lillard is coming back to Scream7.
Yes!
As Stu Macher. Now,
See that.
they haven't said in how much screen time or in what retrospect really.
Right.
But I think he's going to come back for flashbacks.
Well, I hope. We hope.
Well, here's the thing, because the guy who played Roman is coming back. He got shot in the head.
Oh, okay, wait, hold on. Hello, you know the ladies would go wild for Skeet. Hello.
I think they are bringing him.
I don't give a shit.
No.
If you go and bring back Matthew, we go bring back Skeet too.
If you would let me finish, I heard they're bringing.
I'm on a roll. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I also heard that they're bringing Skeet back as well. That's why I think this is all we're gonna see Billy, we're gonna see Stu, and we're gonna see Roman in a flashback of them planning and killing Maurice Prescott. And people have been saying that for years. This is what should happen.
Right.
We've talked about this on this channel before.
Yes.
That's what should happen. That should be the opening kill. A flashback to that.
Oh, I would love that. If that was the opening kill, oh shit, would that be like sweeter than honey, baby? Oh my god. That would be like, oh, they have to make that like cinema magic. Like, you know how Scream is like known as the cinematic like masterpiece of the 90s for horror? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's the same thing.
Absolutely, right?
They need to make that fucking opening scene epic, and I don't know who's directing it. I don't know. Is it still with Kevin?
No, yeah. It's Kevin Williamson. Yeah, the guy who wrote the first 2. He wrote a 3 that they didn't use, and then he came back later on. I think he came back as a producer maybe later on, but he's directing it.
Okay.
I'm not sure exactly who's writing it, but based on what with those names being said, I think we're gonna get the opening that we want. We're gonna get that flashback.
The word fungus.
Fungus.
Okay. But they're fungus. It's definitely a weird word, and for some reason I have an error pointing down, and Dick is called a mushroom head, but it's not called a fungus head. You said that, I think, and I wrote that down.
But isn't he a fun guy?
Depends on how he breathes. Will we drink to that? Yes, we shall.
Brought to you by White Claw and Budweiser. Now, a lot of people don't like the word moist.
This is true.
Right?
I don't really have an issue with moist or fungus. But moist, a lot of people are just like, fuck no! Like they run the other direction like it's fucking Freddy Krueger.
They'll cover their ears and everything. Like, yeah, they don't like it. Which also goes with the word moist. I'm gonna add in is damp. Some people don't like that. Damp in here.
I don't mind that. It sounds like damn to me, so it's like damn.
Yeah. Sometimes it gets confused with that for sure. Yeah.
This is my own personal hatred with this word because I think it sounds so ridiculous. Sconce.
Sconce?
Do you know what a sconce is?
No, what is a sconce?
A sconce is it's a fixture that you could put on the wall, but mostly it has like lights attached to it. So it's like it's like a fancy light with like a thing that you just put on the wall. It's like mostly fancy lights.
Okay.
But
said fancy lights like 5 times, so they're just fancy lights. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, move.
No, I like that. Nipping it in the bud. It's exactly what it is. No need to waste time. On to the next one.
Daddy and mommy.
Smile for daddy. Is that like the grossest thing when people say that? Oh, come to your daddy, baby. What is with this daddy shit?
But like, apparently, yeah, daddy and mommy can be either a big
I don't like
hello or a big no, you know?
The mommy is a little weird to me. I don't know. I just don't I'm not on that level.
Yeah.
I'm on a different in a different building. In a different
Another one that a lot of people don't like.
Wow.
Is gaping.
What a hole.
Like a gaping hole.
Well, gaping hole. I get what people would like that. I mean, gaping.
Like gaping to me just I feel like it'd be like when I hear that word I think of gaping, I think of a gaping hole actually. But I think more of like a place where they're drilling for oil or a bridge fell down into a gaping hole or like something like that. That's what I think of. But other people think of it in different ways, I guess. So I guess that's why it's a trigger word. I don't know. Rosebud, also known as pink sock, also known as colon.
What?
Yeah, those aren't really words you would normally say, so I don't understand why they came under the trigger word category. But
who came up with that?
People said. I asked a number of people, and these are things that they said.
You people are crazy. If that's your trigger words and you hear that constantly, you people are nuts.
But a lot of people don't like the word panties.
Panties? No. I don't say panties. I say panties. Like, it's kind of like when people say pocketbook and say pocketbook.
Pocketbook, panties.
Panties.
I just want to grab my panties.
Yeah, I don't have a
just
problem.
Put on my panties. Yeah. I don't find it a problem.
Easier to say than underwear. It's like, let me grab my underwear. Let me grab my panties.
Yeah.
And I'm out.
Puke and vomit.
Yeah.
I get it. I think this brings to an end of the podcast, guys. I hope you all like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And I hope you enjoyed the show today. And we'll see you all next time.